Okay, today is the 18th of February 2024. And we've done this series about explaining the power of vetiver grass as a symbiotic planting relationship, a partnership with any tree. We are demonstrating in one of our research centres this moringa tree that's only about 1.5 years old, and you can see the size of this tree and the healthiness and the production of it. You can see that we've cut a big branch already. And have a look at this. What I've done today, now I've done quite a few videos on this, but I want to share this particular batch here was because of an example. I brought these from another cutting I did a few days ago, but unfortunately I left them in the sun. So this was an example. Before we cut these, this particular vetiver grass, the Chrysopogon Z90, was up there. It was about 20 foot. I'm 6 foot, 12, so it was up about here. And we got photos and videos in our YouTube and TikTok, X and Instagram. But we're focusing on YouTube. Okay, so this here is an example of a bamboo shoot, and it's got all these amazing knuckles. Okay, all these knuckles on every piece, and they got these incredible, they grow air bulbs with air roots. I'm pulling that off now as an example, because this particular, see, it's just a real bulb, and look at the roots there. Okay, now the roots go, we've got videos, and there's massive big clusters of roots. Okay, now these are at least 1.5 years old, and these are very mature. Look how much growth they've grown. That's over 1 foot. That's over 1 foot, nearly 2 foot in about 9 days. So in 1 month, we're achieving round about 6 foot because of the deep roots. If it's younger, in 1 month, you can get about 4 to 5 feet. We're getting 6 feet even plus. That's the reproduction growth of the leaf. So this is a great example that when they get heavy, and I'm going to show you over those ones over there, that they fall down in nature. And this is an example of them falling over. This has been cut, see, but I'm going to pull this out of the ground. See, this is in the ground. I can't look. That is in the ground, shooting now. Now, before we cut this batch, that was the umbilical cord from this bunch. These ones I'm showing you here were cut from another grass. Just you can see here. Look at that beautiful. Now, these grow 22 feet long. We've got videos of them. 22 feet long with about 40 to 60, 80 knuckles. Have a look at the roots there. These are all fully mature bamboo bulbs. Bamboo growing bamboo on top of bamboo. So what you see here is a beautiful example. Now, I gave a very valuable commercial tip because we deliberately, we utilize a mature vetiver grass cluster that's 1 year, 2 years old, and we allow them, we fertilize them strategically to grow bigger and faster. So we stretch out the large bamboo pieces, and we then throw soil on top, and we bury them to fast track the growth. These were natural. We didn't help these. We didn't put any soil on. But if you throw soil on that, how much quicker are they going to penetrate the soil with their powerful dynamic root system? Okay, so I'm really pleased. Here's all these cuttings I did the other day, and like I said, I left them. They were beautiful green a couple of days ago, but you can still see they're still fresh and replantable for a long time yet. Even in the sun, they keep for several weeks. But if it's in shade and you water every day, they can keep for months. In fact, we've actually grown them, 6 foot high in water after you cut them. So look, I want to share this with you because I've done a video the other day. There's just one. How's that for a mega grass? It's all buckled over. It's about 18 foot high. But you can see here of those beautiful bamboo cuttings. And that's what I'm examining. This is an example. Now it's tied up in the string there. But if I don't want to break it, but it doesn't matter. Okay, I pull it out. I might snap it, but it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm short on vetiver. So you can see here, well, let me pull it out. It doesn't matter if it snaps. I'm not going to cry over this. In fact, I will. I love vetiver so much. There's a purpose and reason for everything. Okay, and this is what I'm trying to reflect. This is a mature one. Now, why is this one very, very beautiful bulb with all these shoots? Because we deliberately tied this. So the moisture inside the leaf can also increase the speed and the production. Now, I want to title this one Food Security. Now, you know this is a solution for for global warming and food security. Why food security? Because this can be fed with stock feed. So it's the most prolific grass in the world. So you can just imagine, that's just one piece. Look how thick and mature. Have a look at this. Look, so there's my hand. Have a look at the bulbs. Now, like again, we've got 3,400 videos, but we can't emphasize enough. That's why we are getting massive inquiries globally for us as a consultant firm to help people scale up their operation, because projects need millions and hundreds of millions. When you realize the cost saving and the benefits and the power of this technology, this grass, this super grass, then you realize this is a symbiotic partnership relationship with any plant. Now, you know, as a super grass, the high protein is a stock feed. All animal, fish, cows, chickens, every animal you can think about will eat this as a supplement, and then as a high percentage of their stock feed, their protein food. This is the moringa tree, which is a miracle tree. So one of our key supplement trees that we grow, and we grow this incredible moringa all the time with our fertilizer, and we always put the symbiotic or the complementary planting, and look at the scale and size. Now, I've said to this before, someone put these black hot plastic lids around this whole tree, and they all died but this one, because many months it was like that, see? But you can see how mature this one piece is, because this tree with that, and I've got lots of videos. See those bags there? Even though we're buried, oh, they're reshooting again. They were reshooting again. There's one, another survivor. Okay, but I just love this because this tree, the power of this incredible tree is because of that vetiver symbiotic partnership with the tree. Okay, and we only fertilize it in the beginning. We're fertilizing the vetiver to fast track the deep roots, to create all those benefits that a symbiotic partnership does create. Have a look at the height and look at the size. They just keep going up. This is a huge, and even this tree, it's a fruit tree, one of the local fruit trees in Malaysia. It's beautiful, and it's growing so quick and healthy. So it's got that symbiotic partnership. It's so shady, but you can still see they grow even in this extreme shady condition. So we're very thankful that this new video, that's just highlighting that this system, and with the symbiotic, the umbilical cord, which is the actual bamboo shoot that you can pull over, because again, with that umbilical cord, this will never, doesn't matter if it's a 3-month, 6-month drought, and we are experiencing droughts and floods and extreme weather due to global warming, right? This is a fact. Now, when you plant fresh, brand new grass, which you have to do, for the first 3 weeks, especially the first 6 weeks, more water the better. It's still a young developing plant, especially on steep slopes and rocks and the clay and no vegetation. They really do need watering. Now this grass is the least need of water when it's establishing. After it starts establishing, after about 2-3 months, it needs very little water, because the roots are the key, the deep roots going straight down. That's why it's called vetiver, straight down. Now, back to the umbilical cord. Imagine that grass here is, excuse me, 3 years old. That means it's going down about 5 meters. That never needs water, and it grows like that. Now, more water, more biomass, weight and leaf. So we actually are harvesting leaf for all our research and our manufacturing of pellets for stock feed. We got all this happening because that's our passion and love, all the multi-uses of vetiver grass. And we say about food security, it's the number one powerful solution for food security, because the biggest problem we've discovered through interviewing and having people come to us is the biomass, the cost and the weight and number of leaf matter. And when they discover this online, they do their research, they come to us. We saturate it online. We're one of the leading vermitechnologists and vetiver technology growers. We are not only growers, we're a research company. That's our number one focus. So, because we know already for our fertilizer, it all started off with our love and passion of organic fertilizer manufacturing. But we use the vetiver, and going back, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, there was no Google, no internet, no emphasis on this grass. It was just we called it, actually in Australia, we called this bullgrass, cowgrass, and all these other different grasses. It wasn't known, but it was introduced to where I seen it. And someone told us this is a very high protein grass. So I didn't have the internet. I wasn't influenced. I didn't have the history. As soon as the internet come along, we was leaders we were focused on understanding about this. And I started seeing all the early videos, and I was inspired. And then with my research, because we were manufacturing large scale, and was in the large scale waste management in multiple large, massive pig farms and cattle and chickens, the biggest chicken farm waste management projects in Australia. We were the consultancy and suppliers of the worms, the vermibiotechnology. But we always use this after us realizing that the benefit to the soil and water conservation, and we had to put it around the ponds and in the ponds, and then so many valuable cost-saving miracle solution, this miracle grass. Have a look at the growth just the other day, and look at that already. Now that can feed a cow within, look, you could cut it, and just another 2 weeks time, you got that again. And if you want to leave it for these mature ones, leave them for 4 months, get 4 harvests, 3 harvests a year, then you talk about biomass like that. So you got these options of cutting them every month, every quarter, every half a year, or every year. And so many reasons and purposes. That's why people are requesting us to help them. And there's so much information online about planting. It's not like it's not known. It's a very easy plant, but there's a lot involved. A lot involved when it comes to pot nurseries and large-scale, cost-effective techniques of propagation of this particular miracle grass. As you can see, some of our research, we've really have been doing this for so long. I think we're going on about 36 years, and we've got tens of thousands. In fact, we've got 55,000 videos archived, which we will never be able to put all online, but we're going to certainly have a good go of it over the next 5-10 years. I don't know, but all I know is our current videoing is overwhelming. We're not even achieving that because we're too busy, but we are going to invest a lot of our money and time back into full-time videoing, and we're going to get help with editing and all that stuff, because we just want to educate and train more, and we're also now getting so much business in. It's a proven incredible blessing for us and our clients that had a different approach, a commercial industrial revelation. Okay, that imagine a palm oil tree can stop chemical and still maintain the production. In fact, as time goes on, as the soil improves, it produces more fruit. and it produces it without the chemicals. And you can imagine all those, the healing and the regeneration of the soil. And you know, when there's extreme weather, then the healthy roots create healthy leaves, then create healthy fruit. And this is not a chemical reaction. This is an organic reaction. Just like a big tree in a forest. It had no NPK fertilizer. Chemical just really kills and destroys the numbers in micro activity. Everyone knows that. And we're worm lovers. We're worm farmers. We're vermiculturists. That's who we are. So we really love worms. There's no such thing as a bad worm. So what I'm getting at, I'm talking about earthworms, composting worms. So this is a really passion and love for us. So once again, thank you for all those inquiries. That's we call it the king of all flowers. To us, we would think that's the most beautiful flower in the world. We named it the Christmas tree flower. It's original from us because it looks like a Christmas tree. And then underneath the Christmas tree, God's gift to mankind. God is the ultimate gardener. I mean, you can't get, God created everything, so he is fully given us everything we need to be able to live abundantly and healthy, sustainable, organic, not chemical. Okay, so as we get educated and more informed about different options, God gets the glory. Look at that other moringa tree down there. Just all the same process. Okay, once again, thank you from VETIVER Technology Solutions. All inquiries are welcome. We can handle any size order, and we can take on global inquiries. We can help you achieve hundreds of millions of VETIVER at the lowest cost when it comes to the planting, the scaling up in your nursery. We've got a lot, and what we're doing, we're offering these services that we would have never done previously, ever. And that's big money's on the table. But why I say this for? Now with YouTube, now there's an educational, and there's a satisfaction of training and education, okay? And the reward of that is far greater than us holding back and just making commercial money from this incredible industry. Because this affects all industries, all agriculture, all farm, all stock feed, all animals, globally. This is the solution. Scaling up VETIVER technology is the key to global warming reduction, 100%. Okay, thank you from VETIVER Technology Solutions. What a beautiful day. Look at this. I can't sleep still, and I've been doing this for a long time.